Alrighty, so good evening, everyone. Welcome to session 4 of the 21 Days Advanced series. Are we 4? Yes, I think we are 4. Oh no, I think we're 5. Sorry, we are no 4 is today, 5 is Sunday. My apologies. It's losing track now. Hey, we don't meet daily now, so I get confused. But yeah, hello everyone. Great to see you all back and familiar names again popping in. And thank you, Kirti. Yeah, my name is number 4. So it's great to see you also active in the mentor groups. Sorry, not mentor groups. The advanced series group. I can see there's so much activity happening there quite often. I'll admit I don't often get to keep track of it, but it's just so great to see your enthusiasm, the dones, the ticks, the thumbs ups, and yeah, the continuing joy of meditating with all of us. So keep it up, guys. Well done. Give yourself a good pat on the back. You guys are doing really well, sustaining yourself for almost, what are we, almost like 50 plus days now with these series. So well done, and we hope you're still enjoying it and learning heaps about Sahaja Yoga and yourself. And, you know, we're always open to feedback. So let us know, let your mentors know as well if there's more stuff you want to learn about yourself or about Sahaj. There's just so much out there, and yeah, we're all just learning every day. And on that note, we hope you're enjoying your connections with your mentors. So from what I hear, I think we've got almost 100 plus groups, 120, or I think 120 or 150 even groups created now. So all thanks to our hardworking admin team, Monica and Vaibhav especially. I know they've been working very hard, and also the yogis who have been helping them. So big thank you. And like we said, you know, we're matching you based on what we feel with vibrations. So it's not really like a mental activity that like, oh yeah, this name looks good with this, or, you know, we're trying to go with the vibrations to see who is the best fit mentor for you. And yep, so we've got 120 groups. Thanks for that, Vaibhav. And we've got 10 more to be created. So if you're still not in a group, don't despair, because you may still be on our 10 list of not having been created. But you're welcome to drop Monica a message if you find that you're still not in a group. If you want to double check, you know, you still are in our list. So Monica and Vaibhav are pretty much organizing that. And likewise, if there's any issues at all in your groups, like we say, don't feel free to speak up and let the admins know, like Monica. and things can always be reshuffled. But other than that, we just hope you are establishing positive connections. We're hearing really great stories from mentors and mentees, of meditations you've been doing together, getting to know each other, establishing networks. So thanks to, say, the divine power and bringing us all together and creating these bonds. And we hope to, keep sustaining you guys and just helping you guys with this journey as well. So, yep, 120 groups created. So you should all be in a group, but we do have 10 remaining. And like I said, if you're still not in a group or you don't see a message in your personal chat, so what happens is that we try and add you to a group. Sometimes WhatsApp will have a setting whereby we cannot automatically add you. We have to send you an invitation link. So always make sure you just double check that you don't have an invitation link, say from Vaibhav, Monica, or Sahaja Yogi. So, yep. Just keep an eye out on that. Other than that, please feel free to keep sharing us your stories, even in the chat box today, any stories, miracles, positive experiences you've been having in these past few months, weeks, or days. And you can also share it in the WhatsApp group as well. Another announcement that we have is that, so this one's a little bit confusing. I'm going to try my best to explain it, but we will give you more information as it comes closer. That this Sunday, in Australia, we have something called daylight savings. So what that means is that currently, for example, Brisbane, Sydney, and Melbourne, so we're all in the east coast of Australia, we're one time zone. So right now, 8:45 p.m. Sydney time is what we say is the advertised time for these classes. Now, come Sunday, Brisbane is going to basically, what you could say, we're going to stay the same, but Sydney and Melbourne will change their clocks and be basically an hour ahead. So what will happen is that it'll still be 8:45 p.m. Sydney time, but say for people in Brisbane, it'll be 7:45 p.m. for us. And likewise, I believe other cities around the world, I think you also may be impacted by this change, whether that means, your session now will be maybe an hour earlier or an hour later. So I just wanted to give you a heads up just to keep an eye out. If your country also maybe does this system, you just have to keep an eye out. And we will send you some information in the coming days in WhatsApp about this time change, and also a link for like a time converter. So, if you need to just double check what your time will be in your time zone, we will send that. So stay tuned. And also we'll suggest that just stay tuned with your messages as well. So what we'll do is we'll keep posting on here, that meditation is starting in an hour or something like that. That way it'll just remind you that, oh, okay, if the time has changed in your time zone, we will still keep reminders that, yep, the meditation starting in a few hours or at this time, etc. So that's a little thing there. So us Aussies will also be mindful in Brisbane that it'll be 7:45 p.m. for us. And Sydney, Melbourne basically will stay the same. And yeah, we will post a bit more information in the coming days as well. So on that note, we've got a session today with Rosie. So you guys might have seen Rosie before, maybe in the workshops. I think she's also a mentor. And she's a beautiful Sahaja Yogini based in Egypt at the moment, and a wonderful musician who is going to lead a bit of a session today about the Swadhisthana chakra, which is your second chakra, and integrating some musical elements to it as well. So I think it's a really exciting session we've got. And without further ado, let's bring Rosie on stage. And so sit back, guys, relax. If you've got foot soaks, it's completely fine. She will guide you, I guess, when to start your foot soak if you have one. If you don't have one, it's also fine as well, but go with your heart. If you feel like grabbing a foot soak, go for it. If you feel you don't need it, that's completely fine as well. So enjoy the session, guys. I'll see you all in the end, and let's hand it over to Rosie.
Thank you, Rachita. Hello, everybody. It's so nice to be here with you all. As Rachita mentioned, my name is Rosie, and I'm coming to you live from Egypt, from Giza, near the pyramids. And so I've had Sahaja Yoga in my life, my whole life actually. My parents and my grandparents were practicing when I was born into this world, so it's been a practice that's been in my life the whole time, and it's a real joy to share this this knowledge with you that obviously has been gifted to us from Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. So it's really lovely. We hope you've enjoyed your week on Swadhisthana, the second chakra. So you've probably already been, I know that you've been told a bit about it, being the center of creativity, the center of pure knowledge, of pure attention, pure desires. And imbalances can come when we're overthinking, when we're overactive. When our Kundalini strengthens and clears out our Swadhisthana chakra, we may find that we are more creative, we have more inspired ideas, we have a greater, stronger, purer attention. So these are just some basic qualities of the Swadhisthana chakra, and you may find already, since you've been meditating for quite a few weeks now, that your attention is improving, maybe your creativity is improving. So just watch out for these little transformations, these small little miracles that happen in your life. And it's really good to observe these things, because you really realize the benefits of the meditation and the work that your Mother Kundalini is doing. So also for each chakra, there is a specific day. And incidentally, today being Wednesday, it is the day of the Swadhisthana. So that's a nice spontaneous alignment that we have here. And the color being yellow, I thought I'd wear a bit of yellow today, a bit of gold. Yes. So what's also interesting about the Swadhisthana on the right side is that it is where the right channel actually begins. So it is really important chakra there. And that's obviously where our pure attention is, because the liver is also governed by the Swadhisthana, and that's where we kind of hold our power of attention and our power of thoughts. So with the right side loves cooling effect, obviously the ice pack on the liver. And if you are feeling a bit hot or a bit heavy today, inviting you to go and get that ice pack and putting it on your liver for this session. And then obviously on the left side, our left channel loves the flame, loves the power of the fire element. So it's really good to work with the candle on the left Swadhisthana. And another tip is that you can also simply place a candle, obviously protected in the candle holder, at the back of your left side of the body, quite close to your left hip. So that's also a place you can put a candle when you want to work on your left side, work especially your left Swadhisthana, to improve your creativity, improve your pure desires, and improve that quality of the pure knowledge and the source of knowledge within you. So there's a few little tips. For those who are doing a foot soak today, you very well know the procedure, so I'll allow you to just guide yourself through the process. What we're going to be doing today, we're going to be starting with a short balancing meditation, and then we're going to go through a chakra clearing sound meditation. I know that Rachita has done the Om meditation as well as the Bija mantras with you, but we're going to be going into a Sarega meditation for each chakra, and I'll tell you a bit more about it when we get to it. And then we'll listen to a talk of Shri Mataji on the Swadhisthana chakra, so we can go deeper into that knowledge. Then we'll do a short meditation on the Swadhisthana, and we'll tap into our creativity using the power of singing, the power of music. And we're all going to be singing together, so we'll have a bit of fun. So let's just make sure that we're sitting comfortably. I hope you've already got your meditation corners or your altars set up, your little space of peace and quiet in your room or in your house, in your spare room, wherever it may be. I hope you're able to make your way there right now and make sure you're sitting comfortably, but I'm sure you already have your routine in place, because you're becoming little professionals here. So let's just make sure we're sitting comfortably, whether on a chair or on the floor. Let's go into meditation mode now. Let's all bring our attention inside. We'll keep our hands open on our lap.
Rosie, just quickly, I think just a bit of feedback. I think the volume might be a bit low. Could you increase that microphone again?
Sure. Thanks for letting me know.
Thank you so
Please do
much.
let me
Sorry
know.
about that.
It's great for the feedback. Okay, just tell me, is that a bit better now?
Yes, I hope that's all good, audience. I think, yeah, we had a bit of feedback, so okay. I
Is
hope.
that a bit better?
Yes, everyone's saying yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Wonderful. Thank you
Thank you so
so
much
much.
for the feedback. It's really good to know. Okay, so just making sure that you're sitting comfortably in your meditation space, in your meditation mode. Let's put our hands open in our lap. Let's bring our attention inside. Let's start with a nice deep breath into the belly. And releasing. Another deep breath into the belly. Let's release the day, any tensions, any stress with the exhale. Another inhale. Relaxing the shoulders on the exhale, relaxing the face, relaxing the scalp, relaxing the spine. Now we can breathe normally. And let's all raise our Kundalini and give ourselves abundance now that we're in this meditative space. Let's bring both of our hands up to our heart center. Let's just observe independently which hand feels more heavy. Maybe you're feeling a bit more heavy on the left, or a bit more heat on the right. Good to have an indication. We can put our hands back on our lap, and I'm going to sing a little balancing song now. So you can just follow along with the instructions of the song. I hope you can hear me all right. We'll start with balancing the left side, the right, and then the center. Placing the right hand on the earth. With our right hand on the earth, we clear our left channel. Place your right hand on the earth to clear our left side. Say a prayer from your heart. Please clear out my left channel. Say a prayer from your heart. Please balance my left side. With our right hand on the earth, we clear our left channel. Place your right hand on the earth to balance yourself. Let's move over to the right side, left hand in the air, as we know very well. With our left hand in the air, we clear our right channel. Place your left hand in the air to clear out our right side. Say a prayer from your heart. Please clear out my right channel. Say a prayer from your heart. Take the heat from my right side. With our left hand in the air, we clear out our right channel. With our left hand in the air, we balance ourselves. Now we bring our attention to our central channel. We're going to actually place both hands on the earth or towards the earth to allow the Mother Earth to absorb any imbalances in the center channel. With both hands on the earth, we clear our central channel. Place both hands on the earth to balance ourselves. Say a prayer from your heart, please clear out our central channel. Say a prayer from your heart, please balance us inside. With both hands on the earth, we clear our central channel. With both hands on the earth, we balance ourselves. Let's bring both hands back to our heart level, the level of the heart, and let's just see if there's been any shifts. Maybe you're feeling lighter now where you were heavy before. It's great to observe the power of these clearing techniques. You can place both hands back on the lap. And now we're going to go on to our sound clearing meditation. So each chakra has a different sound, and it's a word, a note from, they're actually the same as the Western note system, but there's a particular sound for each chakra, but they have the notes that we're all familiar with. So we've got Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni. So they correspond to all the 7 chakras. So as we go through each note, we're going to sing it 3 times. Make sure you sing nice and loudly. And don't worry about if you're self-conscious about singing or anything, because no one can hear you. So make sure you just sing from your heart. It's not a problem what you sound like. Just do it with that pure intention from your heart. We're going to bring our attention to each of the chakras as we're doing it. If you feel, you can either put your hand on that chakra or you can give a bandhan and just pull out any heavy energy from those centers. So as we sing these notes, we're also awakening the qualities within each of these chakras, and we're inviting the Kundalini to come to those areas to help clear out any blockages. So let's all take a deep breath in and release. Another deep breath in and release. Let's place the right hand on the earth once again as we connect with our Muladhara, our first energy center. And the note is Sa. I'm going to sing this 3 times. So you can close your eyes, bring your attention to the base of your spine. Here we are trying to invite the qualities of innocence, purity, wisdom, spontaneity and joy to be awakened within us and deepened within us. The note being Sa. We sing it 3 times. Deep breath in. Let's sing together. Sa. 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 Beautiful. Let's go to the Swadhisthana, the second chakra. You can either place your hand there or you can give it a bandhan as you feel. The note is Re. We're inviting creativity here, pure attention, pure knowledge, and dynamic action here on Re. 3 times with a breath in between. Deep breath in. Re. 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 Let's go to the Nabi, the 3rd chakra, the navel. Let's allow this sound to invite peace and satisfaction into this chakra on the note Ga. Deep breath in. Let's sing Ga 3 times. Ga. Ga. Let's go up to the heart now, placing your hand there or giving a bandhan as you feel. The note here is Ma, M-A. The qualities being love, security, confidence, fearlessness. And the note here is Ma. Let's take a deep breath in and sing Ma 3 times. Ma. Let's go up to the throat, the Vishuddhi chakra. We're inviting the qualities of collectivity, diplomacy, empowered speech, sweetness of speech and actions. The note is Pa, P-A. Let's sing Pa 3 times. Deep breath in. Pa. up to the forehead now, placing your hand there or giving a bandhan. We're going to invite the qualities of forgiveness and compassion, enlightened insight here at the Agya Chakra. The note is Da, D-H-A, Da. Let's take a deep breath in and sing Da 3 times. Da. Hand on the top of the head to the Sahasrara, bringing the attention up there. Let's give a massage to our scalp. Nice pressure, rotating clockwise. Let's invite the integration of all these beautiful qualities up to our Sahasrara chakra as we sing Ni, N-I. The note is Ni. Bringing the attention up there. Let's sing it 3 times. Deep breath in. Ni. Slowly bringing the hand up as we sing. We close up this sequence with Sa once again. Sa. So let's sing Sa 3 times with our attention up here and feeling our Kundalini above our head. Deep breath in. Sa. Sa. See if you can feel the vibrations. Placing your hand back on your lap. Enjoying the stillness inside for a few moments. We can slowly open our eyes, but we're going to keep our attention up above our head as we watch the talk of Shri Mataji, giving us a deeper insight into the Swadhisthana chakra, and just trying to absorb these words, these vibrations, and this knowledge from Shri Mataji.
Then the second chakra, when it is awakened within you, you have a special quality of creativity. Because when the second chakra is awakened, you are actually thoughtless. There's no thought in your mind. So you start looking at anything without thinking. You start looking at anything that is created without any ripple of thought in your mind. like all that is created around the lake of your mind, is completely reflected in that rippleless lake. And you see the complete reflection of that creation as well as the joy that is bubbling in that creation. So your creativity becomes tremendous. You start seeing things but not thinking about it. Now see, if you come to this hall and you start seeing something, you like it, then you start thinking, oh God, this is a beautiful thing, but how much it must have cost, and now how old it is it going to last or not, is it insured or not? All sorts of funny ideas will come to you, and you'll never enjoy what it is. But supposing you have no thought about it, you just watch it, you just see it. What happens? The creation that of the artist who has created this beautiful thing, the joy of that creation that the artist had, who might be dead now, you start enjoying that joy. The whole thing can be filled in you with that bubbling joy that he wanted to put there with his own heart. And that's what happens because there is no thought. So the creativity becomes tremendous. But it's not only that the creativity is tremendous, but your techniques. For example, a musician can become a tremendous musician. People who have never done any work can become extremely powerful. We have somebody here from India. The other day he was telling people, because he gave one of the lectures, that I had never seen what is wood is. I did not know what was teak, what was other wood and all that. And he had no job when he came to me. And he said, now after realization, what job should I take? I said, you take to interior decoration. And he got a shock. He said, I don't know what wood is. How am I to take interior decoration? I said, you can start feeling the vibrations. You just do it on the basis of vibrations. And he did it, and he made a big money out of it. Because as I told you the other day, whatever is absolutely beautiful you think has nothing in it but has vibrations. It has a coefficient which gives you vibrations. Like Mona Lisa now. We like her Mona Lisa. According to modern standards, she cannot be a beauty because she was a very plump lady, an elderly lady. But today also if you go there, you cannot see her painting. It's so crowded. Everybody is anxious to see Mona Lisa. And if you go and feel the vibrations from distance, you will get vibrations from. Because the coefficients of her body, face and everything is made so well that you get the vibrations. Now people are very anxious to create new ideas, new type of things and this. But these things do not sell. And even if they sell temporarily, they have no eternal values. So the people with this chakra, enlightened, start creating things of very eternal values, of universal values. Anywhere you take such a thing, you take it to India, you take it to China, you take it to Japan, or you take it to America, anywhere, any human being who sees that, sees the beauty of the spirit, because it gives you joy in your spirit. So the pure art is produced through. That's the purity, or I would say the holy art is produced through. When you start producing that holy art, then you should believe that you have got an enlightenment on that chakra. This chakra has another capacity to transform your fat for the use of your brain. And it works very hard for that when you start thinking too much. And by that overthinking, what happens that you develop all the diseases of the organs which it has to look after. Like it has to look after the liver, it has to look after the pancreas, it has to look after the spleen, it has to look after the parts of the intestine and the uterus. So what happens that when you use this chakra only for the use of thinking and thinking and thinking, all these things go out of order. And one by one, you start developing diseases like diabetes, and then you start developing diseases of the stomach and sometimes the spleen and all other diseases which are very dangerous, that as you can call the blood cancer and all those things out of this kind of mad thinking. Now, to tell you that you shouldn't think too much, you shouldn't bother too much, you should not be wobbly, you should take things easy, be light-hearted is not possible in the modern times because we are slave of the watch. But what happens? That when you get realization, your thinking process becomes regulated. You only think when you have to think. You just go on thinking like horns coming out. You don't think like that. You only think when you have to think. And whatever you think comes from you, inspiration as such. Now for time, you see, my watch is always out of order. I deliberately keep it out of order. Because the time is in your hand. Supposing these people will hurry me up too much. Mother, we have to go now, we will miss the plane, this thing, that thing. I said, all right. If you say, I'll go. I go to the airport and there they find the plane is 3 hours late. Then they said, Mother, why didn't you tell us? I said, I was telling you, no need to hurry up. Why didn't you telephone and find out? If you had telephoned, we would not have been there earlier. So, you see, you start seeing that this time is best for this time is best for that. You don't have to become a slave of the watch. Like this, people become such slaves that they arrive at a point where there can be some sort of a wrong thing happening, or maybe that you reach the place and you have to wait for 4 hours. You have to do all kinds of arrangements to make yourself comfortable. Or sometimes it so happens that you quarrel with your wife, quarrel with your husband, quarrel with your children. Oh, we are getting late, we have to be on the time. All this madness comes to people because they have not got their realization. Once you get realization, you station down. You are very much at ease with yourself. You don't hurry others and you don't trouble others. Like small things, how much we trouble by our worries. You see, human beings will go on saying, I am worried. But what's the use of worrying? Now, if I tell you don't worry, you cannot stop it. But once the hole is made here, which we call the Brahmarandra is opened, then there's a hole out of which the worry comes out. And then you just cannot worry. Even if you want to worry, you won't worry. Because somehow or other, you go beyond that nonsense of worry. In any way, mentally, I cannot convince you that you don't worry. But once you get realization, you'll be amazed. You'll be just enjoying yourself. Even if you are late, you are not going to bother about or trouble others. And you will find that you will be always in time for things. Because there is a force. This all-pervading power of God looks after you. You start believing in it, how it works out. You won't believe how much it helps, how much it works out, how it can operate. It is beyond description.
Let's keep our attention inside. We can keep our eyes closed. Go into a short meditation with our attention on our Swadhisthana. Let's first bring our hand to our left Swadhisthana by the left hip. Bringing our attention where our hand is. Let's give a bandhan to this area. And with this bandhan, we are releasing and pulling out any impure knowledge, any false ideas about ourselves or about the world, and any impure desires. Sending a humble request to our Mother Kundalini to please awaken pure knowledge within us, the Nirmala Vidya, the pure knowledge. Please give us pure desires. Please purify our ideas about ourselves. And please give us creativity. We can go over to the right side now, by the right hip. We can give abundance to the area with our right hand. We just pull out any heaviness, any blockages there. Offer it to the earth. And with this bandhan, we're releasing and pulling out our excessive thoughts, overactivity of the mind, overactivity of our attention. We're releasing all thoughts of the future, all planning. Letting go of the idea that we are doing everything. Reminding ourselves it is the divine power that organizes and controls everything. Humbly requesting our Mother Kundalini to take away all of our worries. To nourish our attention. To give us inspired, dynamic action. To give us balance and sustenance. With our right hand, we can bring our Kundalini up to the top of our head a few times. We can slowly open our eyes. We're going to now tap into our creativity, which is one of the key qualities of the Swadhisthana. With our creativity, we're going to use our voice, the power of music and singing, to give us joy and a creative flow. Let's have a sing all together. I've got my guitar here, which is a bit cut off from the background. And this is actually a song that's it's an original composition from my band Raya. And I used the creative flow to adjust the lyrics to be suitable to the Swadhisthana chakra qualities. So we're singing about the qualities that we are and the qualities that we wish to deepen and cultivate within us, being pure knowledge, creativity, pure desire, inspiration. And the chorus says, you have to become yourself, open up your heart to everyone else. So when we sing, you have to become yourself, we're singing that you have to become your essence, you have to achieve your self-realization, you have to connect to your spirit, become your true self. And that's the journey that we're all on. And we've made big steps all together by already having our realization and already connecting with our Kundalini. So let's all sing that together now. So I'll just teach you the chorus. So once again, get your singing voice on. Let's all sing together. Sing from your heart as loud as you can. So the chorus goes, you have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. Try sing with me. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. Sounds beautiful. And so the verses, I sing one line and then I'll get you to repeat after me. So for example, I sing, I am, and you sing, I am pure knowledge, pure knowledge. I am creativity, creativity. I am pure desire, pure desire. I am inspired, inspired. I hope that makes sense. So I'll also sing the echo and you sing along with the echo in the verses, but in the chorus we sing all together. So don't worry about anything, just have a bit of fun with it. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna start with the first verse. So I sing once, one line, one word, and you sing after me. Here we go. I am pure knowledge, pure knowledge. I am creativity, creativity. I am pure desire, pure desire. I am inspired, inspired. Let's all sing the chorus together. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. Sing it. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. Nice and loud. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. Beautiful. I hope you're having fun. I am. We're going to go to the second verse now. So it's exactly the same. I sing one line and one word and you repeat after me. Let's go. Mother, Mother, Kundalini, Kundalini. You do everything, everything. We are so grateful, all together. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. Sing it. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Okay, now you're gonna repeat after me. Oh, 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 Let's do the last chorus all together. Nice and loud with all of your heart. Because you have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. Sing it with me. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. Become your spirit. Have to become yourself. Open up your heart. Open up your heart again. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. Last time. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. Well done. Bravo. Beautiful singing, everybody. I mean, I couldn't hear anyone, but I'm sure it was fantastic. But it really, it was such a joy to share that with you all. So I thank you so much for singing along, for meditating all together. It's been really, got a request for one more, please. One more song. Really? What can we sing all together? Oh, I didn't prepare for this. I didn't prepare for an encore. But you know what? There's actually, we're going to be playing, okay, there's a couple of requests. Okay, but really, I've got a mind blank.
Rosie, can you do Bolo Bhagavati? That's my favorite track of yours.
Oh.
If you can.
I want to hear your version sometime as well.
I am good. I will sing you with you, girl. I'm going to do a duet with you one day. So
let's bring it on. Okay, here's another original composition. Bolo Shri Bhagavati Mataji, Mataji, Shri Bhagavati Mataji Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai Ki Jai. Thank you. Thank you so much. But we want to send out a invitation to you all, because we're on the week of Swadhisthana. We want to invite you to tap into your creativity. So maybe when you were young, you had piano lessons, or you learnt guitar, or maybe you have a guitar sitting in the corner of your room and that you never touch. Maybe you were really into writing poetry or stories when you were younger. Maybe you loved dancing, maybe you loved cooking. Whatever it is, everyone has different qualities of creativity. They have different ways of expressing. Maybe it's writing, maybe it's painting, drawing, whatever it is. So inviting you this week for the next few days of Swadhisthana to really tap into that creativity. Maybe you cook a masterpiece in the kitchen. Maybe you paint a beautiful scenery, whatever it is, but just trying to tap into that source of creativity within you and noticing maybe it has become more inspired since you've been meditating. Maybe you have more ideas, maybe there's more creativity. Just observing any of these shifts within you and just tap into that creativity. And you're welcome to share in the WhatsApp group any photos of your artwork or your cooking or your drawing or whatever it is. Even if you've written a song or you've written a poem, just share it in the chat. We'd love to hear from you about how you're really tapping into your creativity this week. Yes, it's been so lovely to spend this last little while with you all. I thank you so much for being with us on this beautiful journey. It's so nice to be sharing this with you all. I feel so much joy and such beautiful vibrations coming from all of you. So I really wish you a beautiful rest of the journey and meditation, that you now have these tools for life. It's something that's going to be with you for the rest of your days, just enhancing your life and giving you that deeper peace, that deeper joy, that deeper connection. So we've got more requests for another song. Thank you for all your beautiful comments. Well, I mean, any requests? I've got a mind blank at the moment.
Any bhajan, Rosie? Like, any bhajan at all you like? Bola Shiri Shiri Shambhu, anything you like acoustic? Like.
Okay, let's give it a go. Jago Kundalini Ma Karo Sape Kripa Jago Kundalini Ma Karo Sape Kripa Jago Sahasrar mein aake Sahasrar mein aake chooh lenge wo hum sama jago 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 I don't have the lyrics in front of me, so I won't attempt the verses. But let's sing the chorus. If anyone, this is a song that we like to sing, the yogis all together. So any yogis that know the chorus, please sing with me. Jago Kundalini Ma Kairo Sab सहस्रार में आके सहस्रार में आके छूए लेंगे वो हम समान जागो कुंडलिनी माँ करो सब पे कृपा जागो कुंडलिनी माँ करो सब पे कृपा करो सब पे कृपा करो सब पे कृपा. Thank you. Thank you, dear friends. Thank you for being with us. So Rachita actually has a video that she's going to play now for you all, and it's actually the song that we sung all together. You have to become yourself. And this is actually the recorded version of that song that we performed together with my duo group Raya. We're both Sahaja Yoginis, and our greatest joy is sharing music and sharing vibrations. And we do concerts and we give realization to all the attendees at the concerts, and we get them to all sing along so they can also feel the joy, feel the vibrations, and open their chakras. So I thank you for all your beautiful words. I haven't been able to read all the comments yet, but thank you so much. And please enjoy this video, Become Yourself. You can also go to Raya, R-A-Y-A-H, musiclove.com and Raya Music Love on YouTube. I'll ask the lovely admin team to share the links with you all, and you can see enjoy some more music, some original music from us. So I'd like to thank the team, Rachita and the tech team, Vaibhav, for being the techies and the support today. And of course, a big thank you to all the 21-day team who are working so hard behind the scenes to bring you all these beautiful meditations. And you're in such good hands with this wonderful team. And we wish you joy, 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 love on your journey. But make sure you meditate every day. That's the most important thing. That's how you're really going to feel the benefits. That's how you're really going to have the transformations in your life. It is your responsibility. It's the greatest gift. We've all been given the greatest gift of self-realization, of Kundalini awakening. But now we owe it to that beautiful gift to meditate and deepen on our journey. So wishing you beautiful meditations, lots of depth and beautiful experiences on your journey. So Jai Shri Mataji, thank you everybody, and please enjoy this video from Raya. Kundalini ma, Kundalini, Karo sape kripa, become yourself. Kundalini ma, with Raya, Karo sape kripa. Let's go. Wow, wow, wow. This one goes out to all of you, messengers of light, wherever you are. Just sing along. I am the instrument. I am the medicine. I am the healer. I am everything, 'cause you have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. I am forgiveness. I am
innocence. Oh, I am serenity. I am everything. 'Cause you have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. Oh, oh, oh. We are the instrument, the instrument. We are the medicine, the medicine. We are the cure, the cure. We are everything. 'Cause you have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart. Open up your heart.
Thank you so much, everyone. We're just going to finish up by giving ourselves a bandhan, raising our kundalini. Jai Shri Mataji. We look forward to seeing your creativity exploding. Share with us your photos, your poetry, whatever it is. Maybe it's photography, maybe it's just painting flowers or cooking up a storm, whatever it is, please share it with us. We'd love to see your creativity in action. Thanks again.
That was just amazing. Round of applause, guys, for Rosie. We can't hear the clapping, but still, just clap, guys. I think, silently even, that what an amazing session. Thank you so much, Rosie. I really felt like we were in a concert, so I don't blame everyone going, once more, encore. So thank you, audience. That was really good. Oh, just quickly, I think Trisha's got her hand up. Trisha, is everything all good? Or just get you to unmute yourself before we move on. Hang on. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Trisha, did you want to unmute yourself? Is everything okay? Put your hand up so you can unmute yourself if you like. All good? Okay, cool. No, thank you again, Rosie. That was really, really great. And as you all know, guys, yes, she is a very amazing musician. So if you look up Raya or Rosie Raya on YouTube as well, you will see videos. And just remind us again, Rosie, on YouTube, what's your channel called again?
Yeah, Raya Music Love. I just shared the link to the video in the chat, in the Zoom chat right here. So there's the link to the video we just watched. And if you go to our channel, you can see a whole bunch of other videos and meditations and everything as well.
Awesome. Wow, very good. So the link's there, guys, and we'll send it also in the WhatsApp group. So Raya Music Love, if you have a search of that on YouTube, you will find more music tracks. And so yeah, that was just amazing. Rosie, how long have you been doing music for actually? Like,
Oh, as long as I can remember, I've sung my whole life, and I think I wrote my first song when I was 9, and
wow.
I started playing the Indian sitar at 9 as well, and guitar at 16, and percussion and bass playing all around that time, about 16, and then I'm actually originally from Australia. You can probably tell by the accent, but I had about 10 years of performing, gigging professionally all around Australia, lots of venues and lots of different bands. So I've had lots of experiences in different genres, different instruments, and composing. And yeah, it's been a great journey. And you know, Sahaja meditation has given me such beautiful inspiration and really nourished that creativity within me. So I can really see it visibly transforming that aspect of my life.
Wow, that's just amazing. And like she said, guys, and like we've always said, tap into your inner creativity. We do live in a world nowadays, it's all about analytics and just thinking and just being busy with a rat race, really. But take this time even during COVID, yeah, tap into your inner creativity. Like that's why we're seeing so many cooking videos and people doing paintings, photography. Like in lockdown last year, me and my family did a lot of what we call paint by numbers. So my friend introduced me that concept that you get a canvas, it's a beautiful landscape that is super complex. I could probably never make in my life on my own, but it's all divided in numbers. You just match the color with these paints and voila, you've got this masterpiece. So anything, guys, that keeps you off screens and TV and Netflix, go for it. And yeah, like she said, pick up that guitar that's collecting dust and jam out a tune. And of course, Rosie is now being invited in our WhatsApp group. And I'm sure, she can probably always share a bit more musical tips and maybe lessons with us as well. So thank you so much again. And Rosie, what's the plan for you musically now? Like, are you working on an album, some new tracks? What's happening?
Yeah, well, my I've actually got two bands. So one is based in Australia. It's an Indian classical jazz fusion band. I
Wow.
can also, it's called Shanti Fire. I can also share some links here. So that's one
Please
project
do.
I'm
Yes.
doing. And the other one is Raya, and that's the European kind of based band. So we're working on recordings together. We've got several singles that we've already released up on YouTube and also available on Bandcamp. I'll send some links. And with my Australian band Shanti Fire, we've got an album we released a few years ago. So that's available on iTunes and Spotify as well. And we've got a few video clips also up. So just constantly creating, constantly writing music, and allowing this creative energy to flow through me. And the greatest expression is expressing the joy of the divine, expressing love for the divine. That gives me the greatest joy, and expressing the power of this Kundalini energy, this power that we have within us. That gives me the greatest joy. And when we have our Kundalini awakened, and when we activate our chakras and clear out our chakras and become open vessels for this divine energy to flow, that's really when our creativity flourishes. That's really when we're able to be connected to our spirit. We're able to really allow the spirit to flow through into those creative endeavors, be it painting, art, dancing, theater, photography, cooking, singing, whatever it may be. So the more that we tap into that energy, the more we do these meditations, the more we clear out our chakras and become those vessels, the greater this energy can flow with us and really pour into our creativity.
For
Yes.
sure. Wow. Well, that's exciting. So yes, please do share your other group, Shanti Fire you mentioned.
Yeah.
That's still amazing that I think though you're in Egypt, you're still working with your bands and creating music. I think it just shows the power of technology, guys. Like I still can't believe I'm texting someone who is in Egypt and talking.
Yeah.
That's just wow. So thank you again. And I'm sure we will probably feature you more back in these sessions, even if it's just as a guest, to play a bit of music or sing. Thank you so much. And thank you for that unique aspect of making us all sing. I hope you all were singing. I did see comments, people were singing. I think we're going to create a band, guys. We'll be like the 21 Days Gang or something. I don't know. We'll create a gang. So auditions are starting now. So, so thank you so much again, Rosie, and have a
Thanks
lovely
so much,
day.
everyone.
hope you settle in Egypt well and spread lots of Sahaj there, because apparently there's
Yeah.
only 3 yogis in Egypt.
Yeah.
Well, where she is, I mean. So thank you so much. Like,
Thanks so much,
thank you.
everybody. Wishing you a beautiful journey.
Okay, dokes. On that note, guys, as much as I mean, I'd love to keep her on board, and of course, even maybe interview her more. This is my dream job, to be an interviewer, so I'm doing that now. But hope you all had a lovely time. Time has just flown today. It was amazing. We can see the comments outpouring as well. That I think we're just all so amazed and feeling joyful by such a unique session of having the singing, and then of course learning the Sare Gama Pa. So Sare Gama Pa is just equivalent to our English Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti. So these are just the classical Indian syllables we use in Indian classical music. But we hope this will encourage you to tap into that creativity, explore new hobbies, whether it be music. The other great thing as well is that generally whichever country or city you're based in with Sahaja Yoga, generally if they have a sufficient amount of musicians, every collective tends to have a music group. So for example, I'm part of the music group here in Brisbane, and I play the harmonium, which is like an accordion, an Indian accordion that's on the floor, you pump air, and it's got piano keys, and I sing as well. So every city generally has, a harmonium player, a tabla player, and singers. So I would highly recommend, if you are a bit of a musical person or you're interested in music, do seek out in your local city, people who are offering lessons. Now, lessons don't have to be by a Sahaja Yogi. You can still learn Indian classical music or an instrument from anyone, and tap out or reach out to your local collective and see if they have a music group, and ask them, can I please be part of your group? I'd love to learn and sing with you all. And from there, you'll learn all these devotional songs, which we have a huge catalog of. And of course, people like Rosie who keep inventing new ones as well. It's never ending. So music's just limitless, really, that there's so much to learn and create. So that's just one little handy tip there, that yes, please do reach out to your local groups and see if, you can get involved musically with them as well. I think on that note, without further ado, we will call it a night here. So thank you for joining, and we'll see you all on Sunday. As we know, we are learning about each chakra each Sunday generally. So on this Sunday, we're learning about the Nabhi a bit more and about the deity correlated with it. So do join us and have a good night. Oh, and just before we go, Coral did request, maybe we can all give maybe like a bandan for her sister who's got COVID. So I'll spell out the sister's name. Her name is Nazi, Nazi. So if everyone wants to get the left hand, right with their right index finger, Nazi, and just give a bandan 7 times, and just praying in your heart that mother, please look after her sister, and everything will be all right. I'm feeling very cool vibration, so everything will be perfectly fine, Coral. It'll be all good. And then just give it a wipe. So anytime you ever feel disturbed, need that vibrational collective support, you can always reach out in this chat box or in WhatsApp, and we can all give a collective bandhan, and you can just immediately then just feel that love and collectivity that, no one's judging here. No one's gonna say like, oh, okay, I don't want to do this. Everyone's got some issue happening. So if you ever feel it's too much, just reach out or even message us personally, like Coral did to me. And, we just put it out to the wider gang, and you'll feel that love and that surrendering immediately. No worries at all, Coral. Coral just said, thanks a lot. So yeah. Okay. So without further ado, as much as I'd love to stay here and keep blabbing, we do have to call it a night. So we will see you all on Sunday. Oh, which WhatsApp group is it? Okay. Good question. So at the moment, you should all be in a group that is called, can you see it? No, probably not. Okay. It's called 21 ADV Session 4. So if you're not in a group that's called 21 ADV, which is Advanced Session 4, with a picture of Shri Mataji in a blue background, that means you're currently not in our group. Oh, it's hard to see. I won't bother with this. That's okay. You're currently not in our WhatsApp group where we are communicating for these advanced sessions. So yes, if you're not in it, you can personally message me now in the chat box, your number with the area code. So we can add you in because there's a lot of international numbers. So thank you for that. I'll add you in for sure. Yep. So that Shipra, thank you for that, Shipra. I'll add you in. We'll add you in pretty straight away. And if no one else is in there yet, just let us know, please. So that way we can stay in touch with you in that group. Okay, so I think that's all it for announcements today as well. So again, a big shout out and thank you to Rosie. And we hope to present you guys with more content, information, and things in the coming weeks. So stay tuned. I'm going to actually play a couple of Rosie songs again because I'm a big fan. I do love her songs. So you will probably hear these familiar tracks again that we heard today. So thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good day wherever you are. Remember, like we said on Sunday, we are getting something called daylight savings being implemented here, meaning Brisbane people, our class will now be 7:45 p.m., 7:45 p.m. I'm not going to say Sydney time because Sydney time is going to be 8:45 p.m. So just stay tuned. We'll post in the WhatsApp group if you need to double check in your local city or country if you're going to be impacted by this time change. So you'll either just be 1 hour earlier or 1 hour later, nothing too drastically different. So, okay, that's it from me. I will sign off and we will see you all on Sunday. Goodbye. Thank you, everyone.
Become your Kundalini Ma. Kundalini. Karo sape kripa. Become yourself. Kundalini Ma. With Raya. Karo sape kripa.
Let's go.
Wow, wow, wow.
This one goes out to all of you,
Whoa,
messengers of light,
whoa, wow.
wherever you are.
Whoa.
Just sing along.
I am the instrument. I am the medicine. I am the healer. I am everything, 'cause you have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. I am forgiveness. I am innocence. Oh, I am serenity. I am everything, 'cause you have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. We are the instrument, the instruments. We are the medicine, the medicine. We are the cure, the cure. We are everything, 'cause you have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart to everyone else. You have to become yourself. Open up your heart. Open up your heart.